football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the New England Patriots. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down by LeBron.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That's a gain.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Stidham going to lead the Pats up 1st and 10 at their own 27. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. A nice gain of 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Sony Michel, his first carry. And Michel will have the first down and more. And finally taken down at the 15. That one good for 37 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and getting back to run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good.
Yeah.
Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Stidham from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
7-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, his 4th touchdown on the year. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
They'll run forward with Michel. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Patriots 8, Texans nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Buying time to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now Stidham on second down. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
Stidham will hand here to Michel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
14. And a Patriot first down.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham. To Michel on the screen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, New England.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Stidham. Escaping the pressure right. He'll check this one down to Michel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Patriots 8, Texans nothing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stidham will throw again. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they will run it with Michel. That he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And it's 15-0.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 15, Texans nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And that's caught out wide by Cooks. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd down, Stidham to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. There's Vic Beasley. Always tough to block as he gets in to bring him down. 3rd and long. It's Stidham. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're putting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multi-task.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Murray with a 3rd and long. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Throw caught here by Bird. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Out of the gun, Stidham. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Complete to
Austin Hooper with touchdown number 7 on the year. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points. All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It's a loss of 14 that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Dancing to his left. And it is incomplete. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stidham. And his throw here's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
On third down, Stidham. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. A strong running. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Right through it.
Boom, bam, biff.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Patriots' 35-yard line.
Ahead of the chains now, second and 2.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on first and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans cut into that lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A good pickup there, a 22. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
16 yards, a first down. From the gun, they run with Michel. And shutting him off now open field. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Patriots.
keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. Now it's Stidham. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Jacobs now. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Michel. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
15. 1st down, New England.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Back now in Houston, a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll run it. This is Michel. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Michel. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
It's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Stidham. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
Demir Bird, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Stidham. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this...
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Levante David. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. There defensively to make the play, Joejuan Williams.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense. With 2 guys going up for the football, which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. The will as well as a really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Stidham. And finding the tight end Hooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Austin Hooper. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Artie Burns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Stidham going to lead the Pats up 1st and 10
at the 33-yard line.
And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started.
And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Stidham. Steps away to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down now. It's It's Harris. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Stidham. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. That goes for 15 yards on the fake, a first down, and a lot of fist pumps right now on that sideline. They'll run out of the gun with Michel, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And it's Michel once again. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
And it's third down.
Off the play fake, here's Stidham. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Stidham's going to set up to throw this. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cole Beasley. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in at the 3.
Kiki QT on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Murray, one final try. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Texans,
a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every